Ideally, would you like to work the defensive linemen and a little more too, the guys behind?
Well, ideally, we'd like to get some of the guys with the second group to step it up and to give us a little more time. We've been able to get away with subbing guys because up until last week we've been able to play a sub package going two linemen playing our ends in there. When we start playing the Big Ten, we know our front guys are going to have to play more. And last week, I said that during the week last week. So, but ideally, yeah, they just got to show something in practice.
Anything Indiana does that's unique in your mind?
Well, they're probably as good at running the screens as anybody that we've played this year, last year, and forever. I mean, screens hurt us in the game last week, so we'll see if we get tested. We had done a really good job up until last week on a couple of screens, and linebackers didn't do a good job of hunting and getting the backs, and we can't just be the linebackers sometimes hunting the screen.
Is that just a case of discipline more than anything?
Well, it is, and then them, their guy, the Northwestern guys did a good job of putting two linemen on the backer. He had two linemen tackling him and grabbing him and throwing him down and doing all that stuff, kept him from getting to the screen. So.
Just a quick question. You mentioned the other day you had a good relationship with Kevin Wilson, but I didn't get to hear all of it. What's your
I've just known him in coaching circles and through the years, and a lot of respect for the job. Obviously, I mean, how good were they on offense at Oklahoma, and how many great quarterbacks and all that other stuff that they have there. But it's Oklahoma too. You tend to have some pretty good players at Oklahoma, so that kind of helps. I've been blessed to be pretty good. Have pretty good players as a defensive coach too. So
I guess he has a pretty good staff as well.
Well, you know what? I guess I think Kevin could probably better answer that. So.
All right.
You mentioned the other day you had some guys kind of on islands that you didn't like. Was that a case of defense being out of position, or is it just kind of play call where they got
trying to help guys to trying to stop the run, and again, when the quarterback is a runner. The only way you have numbers to defend that is to put your secondary guys, in one-on-one situations. Or you don't have enough numbers to stop the quarterback as a runner. It's just a numbers game.
Played some really experienced quarterbacks so far this year. In the next couple of weeks, you got some younger guys. How do you take advantage of that?
Well, you know what? I guess through the years I've had some guys, Matt Ryan comes to mind, that were inexperienced and came in and created some issues for me. So I don't, I think we need to do what we do game plan wise based on the plays they run, and not get too caught up in that. Because you gotta anticipate that you're playing, the Matt Ryans and Aaron Rodgers and those guys every week. You gotta give them credit, because you don't ever know. Sometimes guys show up and all of a sudden get a hot hand, and there you go. So we're preparing. We're preparing as hard as we can prepare. Obviously, you've seen our players come off the field, and you've seen coaches. I don't know that we could prepare any harder than